Hello, how are you? I want to tell you something. When my children were very young, my youngest now is 10 years old, we had the same routine for years, and it went like that. Evening, they ate dinner. After they ate dinner, they went to have a bath. After the bath and dressing with their pajamas, reading time. After reading time, put them to bed. Putting them to bed, singing them 2 songs, the same 2 songs for years. That's not my fault. They always wanted the same 2 songs. And then hug, kiss, nighty-night, free! We did it for years, and you can say you're not spontaneous, you don't change things. But as a matter of fact, that gave us so many calm and peaceful evenings when everything has its place. And the most important thing, this gave us years of reading time. And that's why it's so important. Reading time should be like brushing your teeth. Okay, you don't ask yourself every morning, should I brush my teeth? Is it important to brush my teeth? Maybe now it's not that important to brush. Okay, it has to be something regularly, and it's part of a ceremony. And when it is like that, it becomes a daily habit. And why is it so important for it to be a daily habit? Because then all the benefits of reading time appear. All the bonding for years, the conversations you have with your children, all the benefits of reading, all the academic benefits, all the stories, all the plots. So in this live, I want to help you making this a daily, easy, peaceful, calm routine. As easy as possible, and I will do it by sharing 3 mistakes that I see that parents do while reading time. Now, if you don't know me yet, I'm Revital Rafaeli. I'm a children's storyteller for the past 17 years. I also help parents that love books help their children fall in love with books by creating magical reading time. So, 3 mistakes that parents sometimes make while reading to their children, and how, of course, to eliminate it. Number 1, you want reading time to be perfect, in a sense that it has to be the perfect book. It has to be the perfect hour. It has to be when the baby is sleeping and the older one is not energetic, a little bit energetic, not too much energetic. So many rules that eventually prevent you from creating reading time. So my first advice is not to set too many rules. It doesn't have to be so many things that it will be a perfect time with a perfect energy for reading time. Okay? This is number 1. Number 2, making reading time a very long time. Reading 5 books instead of just 1 or 2. Talking a lot during the books, having discussions, the children asking too many questions while you're reading the book, so that you lose the tempo of the reading, the tempo of the book. You forget what the book is all about because you were talking so much besides the book. So don't make it too long. Reading time has to be with a beginning, middle, and an end. And when it's done like that, it becomes a ceremony, and children know what to expect from reading time, how long it is, how many books, and there's no additional discussions about it. Now, if you want to do a longer activity based on a book, that's okay. Don't do it while reading time. Do it as an activity, as a playful activity, but not when you want to do a ceremony which will be daily, which will be for years. When you want something like this, it should be the easiest as possible. Okay? Number 3. So not perfect, not too long. Number 3. Imagine every time you brushed your teeth, so every evening you had to decide what hour exactly, What toothbrush will you use? What toothpaste will you use? Like a lot of choices. What colors? So when our brain has to choose too much things, they don't want it. It's too hard. It's a lot of energy. Make reading time so routine, so ceremonically that there's no issue. We know what's happening. We sit at that specific sofa. We have that specific time. They choose 2 books or 1 book and we read, and then we go to the other room. Very, very routinic. No new decisions. Having said that, I want to remind you that reading time is a habit that does change over the years. When does it change? When the kids grow up, when they need different books, when the time schedule changes a bit, when we need to change the hours. And if we don't do changes, reading time will not happen. So because reading time is a limited time activity in our in the childhood of our children, but still it's for 12 years or 13 years or 10 years or 9 years. So during those 9 years, you do have to do some changes, but each time you understand, okay, in this season, we are reading at this hour, those kinds of books, those chapter books, we are changing a bit, but then stick to it. Stick so you do have a routine, so you do finish books. Eventually, at the end, you want to feel like you read a lot of books, years of reading books. That's what you want. Years of being together, reading. So, if you have a specific problem when you do reading time, and I didn't address it here in this live, please, please, please write me in the comment. I want to know and I want to help. And I will respond and help, okay? And I want to update you with something really nice. I don't know if you know, but on Monday, the 8th of March, is the Women's International Day. So I'm going to do a special live Facebook or Instagram. I'll decide later on. And I think it will be Facebook, and it's going to be about children's books that show that challenge the stereotypes of women or girls, and how do they do it in a very good way. So if you're interested, stay tuned for Monday, and I hope you liked it. Write me a comment if you agree with me, if you have other tips for reading time. I don't have all the answers. Maybe you have tips that work for you, and if you write them in the comments, some other parent might read it and try it, and maybe it will work for them. So it will be great if you write a comment. So hope you liked it. Thank you for watching. Bye.